Hello, welcome
Hi.
back to the late night film Poderino with me, Joe Marinator Murphy, and Kyle Cook Cooper. Yeah, that works.
Finally, one that works with my name.
Kyle, you're much of a cook?
Oh, I dabble, Joe. I dabble. Not much of a baker. I don't like baking very much. It's too specific for me. But
Um, Sorry everyone, we started a bit late. We had some technical difficulties, by which I mean I didn't check that my iPad I was going to stream from worked. Um, We're bake. Hold on, mine made no sense. Marinating's for cooking, Kyle, not bacon.
you fucking idiot.
Bunch of amateurs. Muffin Top Murphy.
Yeah.
Do you like this? Hold on, let me set this up so you can read what my hat says a bit better. Can you make out what it says already? There you go.
No. What's it say? Danger, man cooking. Proceed with. Oh,
Yeah. So
yeah.
because men are such bad cooks and
Hmm.
are so,
The
so
worst.
unnaturally brought to the kitchen that not only is the food they're going to make bad, but it's going to be too toxic for consumption.
Yeah.
That's if you're buying this uniform, that's the sort of ideology you're attaching yourself to, even if it's just a joke.
Jokes aren't just jokes when you vote.
No.
When you
Yeah,
vote with jokes.
you're right, Pumpkin Eater. It is a bit sexist.
Yeah, is it? I'm shocked that you're wearing it, to be honest, Joe. I'm a little appalled that you thought you
One,
could get away with this.
we like to platform all types of different ideas and
Hold
opinions
on.
on
No,
this
no,
show.
we don't.
We need to let everyone have their fair share. Um, oh, one quick thing I'm going to do at the start of this stream is say thank you to some people who
Oh, yes.
donated to our Ko-Fi page. There it is at the bottom, which is essentially our virtual busking cat. Thank you to Ming Campbell,
We're
um,
so sorry
who
about
said,
all those mean things.
"This is my real name. Really insulted by the last stream. I'll keep watching because I like seeing your descent into insanity." Um, yeah, I think we should probably issue a public apology, a blanket apology at the start of this stream. I think
Yeah.
it hit a boiling point in the last show. I think it got out of hand. Kyle, especially. I think you want to come crawling with a full
Yeah, I mean, I shouldn't have
quickly to
suggested that
me
it wasn't. I shouldn't have suggested that it almost definitely 100% was not your name. You proved us wrong.
because it's far
I'm
too
sorry.
comical. It's clearly
I
what
mean,
Kyle was suggesting. It's
it.
such a
No, that's
ridiculous
not what I
name.
was
I
suggesting.
can't possibly. This hat is bringing out all sorts in me, Kyle.
It's horrible. It's
I
just
don't know what it's doing
when
to me.
when you do as many shows a week as we do, and when you've been doing them for this long, eventually you hit burnout. You start hating your own audience, and this is what happens. We're not going to take a break though. We're going to do something incredibly stressful, like bake a cake.
Yeah, this is going to be an absolute fucking disaster. I really can't be bothered with this. Bacon is such an effort. I can't be bothered. Also, thank you to Alice, who also gave a donation on Ko-Fi saying for the mad live streams.
Thank you.
There you go. So thank you to those who chucked us a penny. And if you haven't donated to us on a Ko-Fi, don't worry. If you sat there thinking I haven't given them money, does that make me like a really bad person? It's not for me to say, but the option's there. Link's there if you want to
They're
donate.
not. You're not a bad person. Don't listen to him.
No, we're starting a new era of the show, which is be nice to the audience.
Yeah.
And I'll tell you what, here you go. Here's a comment that usually would have annoyed me, Kyle, from Tom here, poking fun. Usually,
Oh,
this
Tom.
would have enraged me, whereas now, just laugh it off.
Happy.
We're all just having fun, aren't we? One show a
Friendly.
week for 5 weeks, it's just too much. But he says he understands. We get it.
Yeah, well, we've got to take him at his word there. We shouldn't assume that Tom is being sarcastic or mean to us. Tom genuinely does understand. That's what Tom's telling us, and we've got to take that at face value.
Yeah.
from now on.
If someone says their name is, I mean, Kyle, think of a ridiculous name. Not that person's name was a ridiculous name, but if someone said my name is, I don't know,
Selena Kyle.
I'd believe it. No jokes.
Yeah.
I wouldn't challenge them on, their birth name. I wouldn't say, no, you're lying, pull them up on the
No.
stream and humiliate them. That's gone now. Good vibes only from here on in. What are you drinking in that mug?
Just some laxatives.
Excellent.
It's a Capella apple and elderflower.
Oh, lovely. I mean, listen, we got to relieve ourselves somehow. It's a stressful gig, this. So we're doing some baking today, but very quickly, Kyle, I went and watched The Batman the other day.
Oh, The Batman.
The
I've
Batman.
heard of this.
And and I came back, and one thing I love to do is read through user reviews, and I found some belters that I thought I'd read out. Really insightful as well. This is a review from a fellow called Freddie, in full caps. It's a 5-star review. The first 20 minutes was great, then I fell asleep. 5 stars.
I'm so sorry.
Okay, this is a very wholesome review of The Batman. 5 stars. The best movie I've ever seen. The director was perfect. The actors were perfect. Everything is just perfect. Just in their life. I think they're just very content.
I'm at peace now that I've seen The Batman.
Here's one from JJ. He's a bit more skeptical about The Batman with his review. He says, this is another 5 stars, by the way. Great movie. It's not like The Dark Knight. That's a different film. It got close. Of course, there is some mishap that happens halfway through the film that could be fixed. Some silliness. But as Batman Begins, it was a good movie. Just started talking about a different film here halfway through. But it got better with The Dark Knight. I think the sequel to this, if there's going to be one, would be just as good. So there you go.
That's nice. Someone with hope for the future.
Exactly. A very confused man, hopeful for the future. Which I think is very relatable. And this is my personal favourite review. Says, I love the movie. I like the part when the Riddler did his riddles and how he managed to stay one step ahead of everyone. I also like when Catwoman kissed Batman. I wish Batman would have went with her in the end. I've always believed Batman and Catwoman are the best couple in DC. That's just my opinion. So there you go.
Interesting.
And I think that's better than any sort of review I could ever give. So
give up now.
Yeah, exactly. Well, I think that's why we abandoned being a podcast that talks about film a long time ago, and now we just do shit like baking a cake.
Yes, welcome to the Late Night Film Podcast, where the sun is streaming through my windows and we're baking a cake. It's nice.
Kyle, there seems to be someone that wants to join the stream.
Okay.
He's begging. Can you hear that knocking?
Yes.
Someone's feed.
Someone's at the door.
Hello, fellas. Big fan of your show you got going on here. Joe and Kyle, you're doing a good job. This is the Riddler from the new film The Batman 2020, and I'm feeling very hungry because of all the murder that I've been doing and making people swallow rats or something. So what I'm gonna do here is say, bake me a cake to make me not hungry anymore, to satisfy my appetite. Try and make it Batman themed. And I'll give you 60 seconds. Oh wait, no, I'll give you 60 minutes to make this cake, or I'm gonna blow up both of your kitchens because I've put explosives in your kitchens. Alright? I'll be back later to see you bake the best cake, and the one that's made a shiter dies. Alright, see ya.
Oh no.
Oh my
dear.
god.
What?
I know what we shouldn't do. Evacuate.
Yeah, we should stay here and make the cakes. I think that's a logical thing. Yeah, Pumpkin Eater says he's always one step ahead. That Riddler, always one step ahead. Not even worth trying to escape. He'll have some sort of horrible torture device waiting for us. We better just do as he wishes. I think.
He'll have put a bunch of rakes in my garden, so if I try and escape that way, I keep getting hit in the face.
Here's another comment. That usually might annoy us. Not surprised the Riddler is a fan of the Late Night Film Podcast. Really sums up what kind of audience there is. I like to think that, in the Batman, how the Riddler has this he has his own little stream audience going, commenting about what sort of guns he used to murder people. I like to think that we're one step above that, where the Riddler watches our live streams and doesn't really tell anyone because he's a bit embarrassed about it. Yeah, so we're baking a Batman cake, everyone. That was
independently. We're both baking Batman cakes.
I'm playing against each other, and as the Riddler said quite clearly, whoever makes the worst cake dies, gets blown up, I suppose.
Yeah.
We're going to be doing a taste test at the end. I believe I'm going to be bringing in my partner to have a spoonful of my Batman cake.
You're bringing them into the dangerous exploding kitchen. Yes.
Well, Kyle, if I'm not making it out, she's not making it out. That's absolutely not happening. And I believe Kyle's also bringing in a taste tester.
Yeah, I've got Michelin star chef Gordon Ramsay here to taste my cake. I know that he's very lax with feedback, so I'm hoping he'll put in a good word with me with Paul Dano.
I'm also not especially worried about explosives.
No.
Very
just
lax.
Expletives.
Take them out the pudding, Gordon. So, Kyle, can you get up on screen the recipe of the cake we're cooking? Because I joined this stream in an emergency.
Is it on? Oh.
It's on our little Facebook chat with all the prep we do.
Prepare me for this.
Burnout, Kyle. We've hit burnout. I was going to say... thanks, Tom. I'll leave that up. I appreciate that. I'm going to grab myself a drink whilst you're doing that, Kyle. A beverage.
I've got it. No, I don't want notifications from this fucking recipe website.
An alcoholic beverage, everyone.
Ooh.
Wait, is that allowed? That's allowed, right?
I mean, you're 60 seconds from death and we're wasting it with me pulling up a fucking recipe website, so... Sure.
Minutes. Oh shit, we should probably get a timer on. The Riddler won't be happy. Sorry, Riddler. No. Hold on. We'll start
Am I sharing my screen?
We're negotiating with terrorists. No, you're not sharing your screen.
Why did I get this recipe up?
Oh yeah, if you could please share your screen. You're not currently sharing it. It would be delightful if you would.
You're a dick.
Right, I'm going to get us a timer for 60 seconds to comply with the Riddler's wishes. Here we go.
Here it is.
And we're doing, if you scroll down, Kyle, we're not doing the lovely looking lemon cake. We're doing the sort of, it's a horrible picture they've used. I don't know why they picked it as the preview image. Not that looks lovely. If you keep scrolling, we'll hit, there we go. It kind of looks like this yellow glow kind of makes it look like it's been pictured in a toilet, doesn't it?
It looks like it's pissed itself. It's leaking.
I imagine the bird's eye view is not the best angle to get of that. I imagine you want face on for the full effect. So that's what we're going to be cooking. Do you want to grab
here it is.
The ingredients?
It's this website here.
Well, it's more, I need to see the recipe rather than showing out the website.
Well, I've got to scroll past all this shite. Where is it? It's here.
They're our sponsors, Kyle.
Oh, sorry.
Right. Here we go. Our 60 minutes starts now.
Oh, what?
So, what I've realised is a fatal error here. I don't actually have a cake tin. I'll have to improvise. Oh, I better take off this comment from Tom now. I left that on for a bit too long. So, what does it say we need there, Kyle?
I'm trying to fucking sort it out so I can see you at the same time.
There we go, everyone. That's an Asahi beverage. It's a lovely beer. I'm going to be sipping on it intermittently.
Okay, get this shit out of my face. Right. She's got
Well,
some
I'm
fucking
going
free
to put it
sponsors.
down once we start baking because this just looks absolutely horrific.
Batman shape. Preheat oven to 300. What the fuck is that in gas mark? I'll just put it to max.
Yeah, put it to max. That's a great shape.
I feel like we're not allowed to Google things. Is part of the challenge here.
Okay. Right. Preheat oven.
Butter a half.
I'll tell you what, Kyle. Hold on. Actually, why don't we read out the ingredients we have first so that we can demonstrate to everyone?
Oh, okay. Okay.
Ever heard of Adblock, lads? Someone says. No, we like to support corporations, actually.
Yeah, get lost.
Yeah, we want.
Right. Our
Getting
ingredients
richer.
are
Now we're going to stay on top. Read them out.
1.5 cups of granulated sugar.
Oh, that's flour I'm holding up. Granulated flour. Sugar. Fuck. I wonder who's going to win.
2 teaspoons of baking powder.
Roger that. This says for fluffy muffins, Kyle. Do you think I'll be
Oh, I've
alright?
got one of those in here.
We're not making a fluffy muffin, but it's the only one I could find.
Look, Joe.
Hold on. Someone just said, is Joe going to finish that whole beer before he makes a start? Let's calm down, everything. Come on, Joe. Are you drinking on everyone's time here.
We were waiting your precious 60 minutes.
Yeah, we are going to die. Baking powder for muffins. Fluffy muffins. Right.
2.25 cups of all-purpose flour. I've just got plain flour.
There you go.
We have half a teaspoon of salt. A stick of butter. I hope this is enough. I don't know
Right.
how much a stick is.
Just realised I did not buy butter. I will have to improvise.
You can just substitute butter with eggs. Oh, you can't use fucking Morrison's spreadable.
Why not?
Do you have it? How much do you have in there? Do you have a stick's worth? That's
I
like a
reckon-
lot of stick.
Would you say that's a stick's worth?
Is this a stick?
I mean, Kyle, that plus the fluffy muffin baking powder, I'm not off to a good start. I'm already falling down, so...
Also,
Stick with
it doesn't specify whether to get salted or unsalted, so I got unsalted. I hope that's okay. 1 stick of butter, 1 cup of heavy whipping cream or whole milk. I have double cream.
I got double cream.
I assume they're the same thing. Fucking hope.
This feels like some sort of really weird haul, doesn't it? Basic baking ingredients. Next up,
We've got a 1/4 cup of pure vegetable oil.
pure.
Pure vegetable.
I'll just hold this up for an extra time. I don't know if everyone sees there. Essential Waitrose, that says.
Waitrose.
Essential Waitrose.
Fucking Tory. And
I'll
then we've
support the
got
corporations.
3 large eggs.
Yeah.
And
Free range, of course.
1 teaspoon. Oh, yeah.
Not
1
Kyle.
teaspoon
He
of-
likes his cooped up in a dark room. He likes his chicken. How'd you like your egg, sir? Abused.
one teaspoon of vanilla extract.
Vanilla extracts right there.
You've got some interesting lighting choices going on.
Well, I'll tell you what my lighting choice is, Kyle. The sun. I don't really have much of another option.
I've got these fancy red LEDs to represent the Batman.
Yeah, and you're
If
looking
anyone
like a
noticed.
graphic dreamer with those LEDs. We're moving up. I'm shopping at
And-
Waitrose. You've got the LEDs. On the up and up.
And black food colouring. I got gel because I've been advised that, especially with black,
Yeah,
if
well,
you get liquid food colouring, it has too
I'll
much.
tell you what.
It ruins the flavour too much.
I think we might have the same one.
No, we don't.
No. So I got that, but I also picked up this, which is the liquid one, and I thought it's yellow. It might stand out.
But you got yellow.
Yeah, but now you've just said liquid doesn't work, and also I'm worried because I thought yellow classic Batman. It might make it a bit more colourful and stand out because the black in that preview picture. I mean, it looks horrific. It does look gross on the preview picture, so I thought maybe I'll be being a bit sneaky. But now I'm worried that you said liquid doesn't work, and also it's kind of more of like a sort of bloody urine colour. So I don't know if it will end up looking nicer, but there we go.
Who knows? Right. Have you started the timer?
I believe that's it. Yeah, our 60 minutes, they're fading away quickly.
Okay. Right, are you expecting me to read you the fucking instructions this whole way?
If you would. I mean, hold on, I'll get up so people can follow along for this bit.
Preheat the oven to 350 Fahrenheit. I'm assuming that's like gas mark 9.
Kyle, mate, what are you working off? Electrical gas?
I'm on gas.
Oh, I'm off gas. 100% gas.
Gas is what we need in this economy. More pointless gas.
So what I've done, I've just turned the oven all the way right up to the top.
Can I check with someone that 350 is like? I feel like I'm not allowed to ask my partner.
No, yeah, we shouldn't. We can ask. Maybe we can use the sort of the chat as an emergency lifeline.
Oh, yeah.
Everyone, preheat the oven. Sorry, go on. You ask Kyle.
Yeah, we're relying on these lovely people. Sorry, is what I meant. These lovely, wonderful people will definitely
currently
help
are
us.
spending most of their time insulting me for buying something from Waitrose at the moment.
Can somebody in the chat check what 350 Fahrenheit is in gas mark?
Well, yes, and whoever does, what's that special prize, Kyle? What do they get other than our sort of unprecedented respect?
They can leave any comment they like, and you'll pin it to the stream for 10 minutes.
It's like 175 Celsius.
I don't know what that is in gas mark. Guys.
I reckon that's like a 7, Kyle.
A 7? That's what I do pizzas on. That seems low for a... Okay, whatever.
I'm going to leave it just below that.
4? Everyone's
Gas
saying
mark
4.
Gas
3.
mark 3. 2. 1.
Alright, I don't know if I can trust these people.
I'll tell you what, Kyle.
I'm going to do it on 4.
I'm going to leave it at a 5. We'll
Wait, no. I've got an idea.
Yeah, it's 4, someone else says.
What does this box say?
God, I mean, our time is we haven't even got started.
It doesn't say. Okay, fuck this. Right.
I'm leaving it on a
Let's
5.
go. I'm going with 4. I trust them.
Oh, fuck, I need this tin. It's burning hot now. Right. Okay. Right, here we go. I'll tell you what, this would it would potentially go viral if I burnt the kitchen down.
Butter what the fuck? Butter a half 13 by 9 inch pan and set it aside. So that's not this, is it? This is 8 inches.
Pan. Wait. We're putting stuff on the stove.
The stove? I've got my fucking laptop on the stove.
Is this what? Oh, a bowl.
What?
Right, you need a bowl to mix. I understand. Right.
No, I've got to butter the pan first.
Why are we buttering the pan?
So that it doesn't get stuck to the cake.
This is a fucking disaster. Oh, I see. Our cake pan. What?
Yes, a cake pan, not like a pan.
Right, I don't have a cake tin. I'm going to use this. And
Does it want a loaf tin? I've got a loaf tin.
I use this to make pasta bakes in.
But, Joe,
Same difference.
Is that circular?
It's of a circular... I mean, we could have
How
a debate...
are we going to do a Batman shape in a circle?
Yeah. Oh, yes. Okay, everyone. So this is Batman-shaped cake, right? And what I read is you have to have a cookie cutter Batman thing. So you press it so it makes the shape for you. We're going to have to just sort of do it by eye.
So,
We'll put
what, in a circular tin?
Let's get this buttered, eh? Let's get moving.
Well, it's not the right shaped tin, Joe. We can't just butter it.
No. Well, it's the only tin I have. We're just gonna have to press on, I think.
But look at this cake.
Sexist man has breakdown cooking cake on stream, is what
Look,
the headlines will say.
Look, pull it up. It's
I'm-
not a circular cake.
No, but what I'm thinking is, what I'm
This is a
thinking
loaf
is,
tin.
yes, but if you look at that, Kyle, if we look at that, everyone, it doesn't really matter because what we're doing is the cake could be any shape. We just need to cut a bat symbol out of it. That's my thinking.
How tall are you expecting this cake to be that you can cut multiple slices of bat shapes out?
I reckon we're going to get 2 or 3. I reckon I could get 2 or 3 bats out of that.
Look, Joe, I don't want to divert from your plan this early on, but I think I should go with the loaf tin.
Yeah, we didn't take food tech, did we?
I'm going to get the loaf tin.
I don't have a loaf tin. I kind of wanted you to stick with me.
But Joe, this is a competition.
Right, but
Oh,
this
wait.
is already off the bat. This is not fair because Kyle has access to more amenities than me.
Oh, look, Joe, I've got 2 loaf tins.
Oh, fucking hell, this is a disaster. The chat, this is the most we've ever been rinsed. We're really just sort of outing our lack of life skills with each
Right.
stream.
I've taken the label off. Oh, it's got a cobweb on it.
We're about half an hour in and they've only just preheated the oven. Okay, right.
I'm trying to clean this, but I've got to, like...
This is what we're cooking, everyone. I mean, look at that. Look at what we're...
I can't look at the sink.
And we're probably going to fuck that up.
I can't look at the sink to clean this because the cord's too short.
Right, if I'm using spreadable butter to butter up, we'll just wait for the sun to let this unexposed. Spreadable butter on a pan, everyone. What's the tactic called? Just grab a small handful and rub?
Yeah. Need a knife, maybe.
Grab a handful and rub. Hey, maybe
Well,
we could
no,
end
'cause
up
I've got
on
a s-
Radio 1 of one of those funny out of context. They're cooking, but it sounds like they're talking about wanking, everyone. We might end up on that. I mean,
Fingers
if
crossed.
that's the peak of my career. It's just to be mentioned in a vague daytime radio show that's focusing on funny innuendos.
Okay, I buttered my tin.
Butter. I'm so hot. This sun is so bright. Right. I'm sweating.
Get over it,
Right.
old man.
This feels like a Squid Game level.
You're the you're the one who made the goddamn Riddler intro. Why are you complaining that it feels like torture?
Right, come on. I didn't make that.
What do you mean? Come on, what?
I'm buttered. What's the next move?
Next move. That's about lemons. In
Why
a medium bowl. Get your medium bowl.
What the fuck is a medium bowl?
It's the size of bowl. I'm going to go with the bigger one, I think.
It's the size of bowl. Here we go.
Yes.
Oh, I'm gonna have to use. We've only moved in not too long ago, so we have to fuck off. I'm gonna have to use a cake tin. I'm gonna have to use that.
No. You have a bowl. You have a mixing bowl.
Oh, do I?
You must do.
I have a bowl, do I?
Joe, I'm going to flex on you a minute. I'm going to get the fucking stand mixer out. And I'm just going to watch it mix everything.
I really thought I was ahead of the game here with the whole apron and hat. But I realised I'd fallen down
Oh,
at having
shit.
the basic utensils needed in order to bake. A medium bowl. Could I just use like a cereal bowl? A cereal bowl. Ah, Ali is very smart. Says use a saucepan as a mixing bowl. That's genius. I have that at least.
Brilliant. Yeah, Corey's got a good idea there. Use the hat as a mixing bowl.
I spent good money on this, actually.
It's fucking hot.
It is hot, isn't it? This is ridiculously hot. Right, what's the next? Right, we've preheated the oven. We've got a bowl. What's next on the agenda?
guys, please, we're trying really hard to be nice this week. Stop. Give it a
I don't
rest.
know if you've ever met a calm chef before. We're doing really well. It
Okay,
just doesn't happen.
I need to mix the dry ingredients in this bowl. So that's flour, sugar, baking powder, and salt.
Hold on. Flour.
Hold on, flour.
I've got my sugar. I've got flour.
I've got this fancy
Okay.
machine that sifts everything for you.
My 8-year-old brother knows how to make a cake. This is ridiculous. Well, let's fucking have him on then. Maybe he could be a bit more helpful than everyone else in the chat.
Okay, Joe, so you're going to want to measure out
Hold on, what else do I need? I've got my
flour,
sugar.
sugar, salt, baking powder.
Right, roger that. Here we go. Let's get serious now.
Alright, so get your measuring cups out. We need a cup, 2 1/4 cups
Okay.
of flour.
Two 1/4 cups of flour. Here we go, everyone.
Gosh, that's a lot.
That's 1, 2, and then 1/4.
2 1/4 cup. Here we go.
Lovely. That's the flour sorted. Bang.
And just give me 1 second, I'm just going to sift mine.
What are you adding?
I'm sifting it.
We're just on flour right now.
Yeah, I'm just sifting it so you don't get lumps, Joe.
Whilst I'll sort of smush it around with my hands like a sort of peasant boy in comparison. This is the British class divide right here between our two baking.
Yeah, I mean, my kitchen might look very fancy, Joe, but this is all vinyl that I've stuck onto the walls and countertop. It's all fake.
Right.
Okay, then we're going to add 1.5 cups of sugar.
Why someone just said, Joe, that's a tablespoon. What is?
What are you measuring with, like, spoons?
No, I got a fucking measure. I got measuring cups, not a tablespoon. You've misseen it.
Alright, good.
Alright?
Okay,
Don't
so-
text like me. This is difficult, pun intended. Because we're cooking the gas. It's kind of hard to try and be funny and bake at the same time. Although we've never let that stop us before. Hey, what have you just put in now?
Sugar!
Sugar? How much sugar are we popping in?
1.5 cups of sugar. Right, that's a fucking lot of sugar. This is a cup.
It's a
Yeah.
cake, mate. It's absolutely disgusting the amount of. You'd be surprised. Do you know how much sugar is in a can of Coke?
1 can.
I'd say at least 1.5 cupfuls, mate. You'd
And
be
a
shocked.
1/4 cup.
Why did you say 1/4 cup? 1.
Oh, whoops, yeah. Alright, I'll just add another 1/4.
Wait. Did you say 1.5?
Yeah, 1.5 cups, mate.
Excellent.
Fucking hell, that's most of the bag gone. Right. And then we need 2 teaspoons of baking powder.
Here we go. I'm a bit worried because of what I'm baking it in. You'll never guess what I've done.
What have you done?
I've put it all in the cake tin, not my mixing bowl. So hold on.
You put it all. You're just gonna put that in the oven.
I was thinking, this is not adding up. This does not look like tiles. I realised that's because you're not putting it in a bowl, mate. It kicked in. Hold on, I'm gonna have to
Just a cake pan full of fucking flour straight in the oven. That's the idea. Oh my god, he has to scrub it with his hands.
This is an absolute fucking disaster.
Right, that's the baking powder done, and how
This
much
is like
salt?
Christmas. Trying to bake cake
Half a teaspoon of salt. Okay.
using shit they have in their cell. Listen, guys, times are hard. Living costs are going up. I'm not focusing
Half
about
a teaspoon of salt. Okay.
Stop! You're running ahead, Kyle. I'm feeling. This feels.
I
like
want to win. I want to win.
You
In
know,
a
the
large
teacher's
bowl of an
moving
electric
everyone forward in
whisker.
class. I'm still trying to work out what a fucking
Fuck,
bowl
this
is.
butter's not soft.
Right.
I
what
don't
have you
like
just done?
beef butter.
What's the next step after sugar, Kyle?
Have you done the salt and baking powder?
No. How much salt and baking powder goes in?
Guess.
No.
It's 2 teaspoons of baking powder, teaspoons,
Yeah.
and half a teaspoon of salt. Okay, that's done
Okay.
with. Okay. That's that. Have you got all your dry ingredients done?
No.
I'm just going to give mine a quick whisk.
How do I get the fucking baking powder open? This is really stressing me out. I want to cry.
You're like... There was a moment where I thought this was like all for comedy purposes, but now it's become clear to me that you're just useless.
How? Oh, I got it. Right. How much baking powder was it?
Fucking hell, Joe. 2 teaspoons.
Got it. And how much salt?
Half a teaspoon.
And how many scrunches do you think that is?
Fuck off. Get a teaspoon.
1 teaspoon, you say?
Half a teaspoon.
Right.
1 teaspoon's going to be really salty. Joe, I think using freshly ground salt, because that's going to be flaky, isn't it? That's not going to be like powdered salt like this.
Not when it's all mixed in, Kyle.
Okay.
Okay. Now what?
Okay.
What's next?
You can put that to the side and get another bowl out.
Oh, fucking hell.
So see if you've got any more fucking Coronation Street tins.
Alright, I
In
got
the large
large.
bowl. Okay. In the large bowl of an electric mixer, whisk softened butter on medium speed for 2 minutes.
Are they having a laugh? We're gonna have to end it.
Yeah, I know.
How much butter was that?
It's a stick, isn't it?
How much
whisk?
is a stick? In
I don't know,
spoon?
Joe.
Someone said Joe's cake is gonna be fucking crunchy. You know, you need it to have the grit of the Batman. It's meant to represent the film. You think it's a nice, lovely cake that slides down the throat. No, it fucking hurts and it makes your mouth bleed. That's film accurate. This is the stream where he breaks.
So, it can't be this whole thing is not a stick of butter, is it? That's so much fucking butter.
Ridiculous. That is ridiculous. We're gonna have to
It can't
use
be
common
that.
sense. Should we play it by eye?
How
What
much
are
is
you
a
saying?
stick? Is it? I feel like a stick
Play
is
a whole
half of
stick
it.
of butter.
It says to whisk the softened butter, and the amount of butter it lists is where is it? 1 stick butter. How much is a stick of butter? It can't be this whole thing. Can somebody in the chat look up how much a stick of butter is,
No,
please?
that's shaving a good 10 years off your life if you put a whole stick of butter in. Oh, what's the special ingredient? Oh, a whole stick of butter. You just put in a
This
whole
isn't a Batman cake anymore, it's a fucking butter cake. Please, anybody, how much is a stick of butter? Please. help me.
Everybody out there.
If anyone can hear this, the Riddler is torturing us. Send the police to my address.
Right, I'm gonna get whisking, Kyle. I'm putting in that much. I've just fucking gone for it.
Is that a lot?
I'd say that's about a stick.
113 grams. Okay.
Oh, I wish I'd have been patient.
50, 100. So it's about half of this.
A stick of butter is half a cup.
No, it's half of this. It's 113 grams, and this has like gram markings 50, 50, 50 down it, which is very useful. So
I'm gonna show me when you put yours in, and I'm just gonna match that up with my By eye.
That's how in.
What? No.
That's 113 grams.
Butter.
I've got some scales here.
Tell you what, someone bites into that, they're not saying I can't believe it's not butter. It's going to fucking reek of the stuff, mate. You're just heating up butter in an oven at this point. That's fucking mental. That's SpongeBob.
That's... How many grams are you?
How many grams? You wake up in the night,
Right.
and Kyle appears above you and goes, "How many grams are you?"
That'll do. I'm doing it.
Hold on, let me see that by eye. Do you think I need to add more in, everyone? What do you think? Corey, you're the sensible one. I kind of want to...
That's so much fucking butter.
Corey, I think I need more in.
I think you do. I think it's going to be very dry cake, otherwise. A dry, crunchy cake.
I'm just going to have to... I'm going to put the whole fucking thing in.
And what are we doing to this?
Now put it in your mouth and chew.
I mean, I have a stand mixer up there. Do you reckon I should just get it?
I don't care. I've got my own shit going on.
Alright, I'll whisk. Yeah, more butter does equal better. That's, yeah, I agree with that.
I think that's a sensible suggestion. More butter equals better. Corey says, that seems right. If you've got scales, it's 113 grams. I'm not getting out the scales, guys. I think you vastly overestimate the commitment I'm willing to put into this.
I am ready to die in the Riddler's explosion.
And now what? We just whisk it. We just whisk butter.
Yeah, you're trying to cream it, I think.
Am I? I already have double cream. Can I not just put my fucking double cream in?
No, creamed butter is not the same as cream.
Alright, let's get it creamy.
Fucking hot.
We had to do this just as the UK was starting to fucking wake up to the fact that global warming was happening. It's like, oh no, it should be extremely hot.
Yeah, that's how the weather works.
You should be gasping for life.
Are you using an actual whisk?
Oh, well, I don't have an electric.
Is that going to do anything? Is it not just bouncing off the butter?
What are you talking about?
Your whisk, is it actually doing anything, or is it just moving it around?
Of course it is. It's a fucking whisk.
Yeah, but
That's what it says on the tin.
But butter is solid.
Not anymore. It's not. See that? I don't know if that's because of the whisk or the intense heat in this kitchen, but it's not as solid anymore.
Okay, who knows what I'm doing?
3 sips of beer, that's how much it takes for him to fully lose all common sense and brain capacity. Listen, I'm just very bad at doing anything. I struggle to make food that isn't pasta. Pasta's good. Make a sauce from scratch, that's good.
Why didn't you suggest that when we were brainstorming then?
Yeah, why didn't we just make... It would have been a lot easier, 20 minutes, just fucking bake some pasta. Cook pasta. This hat is so hot. There's like a pool of sweat filling up to the top of this hat. Maybe I'll fucking marinate it in that.
Maybe I should switch to a whisk.
Right, is that it? I think I think I've creamed that good and proper. There's very little else I can do.
Do you think you've done 2 minutes worth of what a full electric whisk would do?
You know what? I think I'm giving it a run for its money.
Yeah, see, this is what I thought would happen. All the butter's now just inside my whisk and I can't get it out.
Oh, Kyle, you know what would be funny? if you recreated that thing that fella does on Come Dine With Me, and then maybe that will drive a bunch of traffic to our stream. Yeah, go on. Recreating classic meme moments.
I've got 100 grams of butter on this stick, and
Stick
you want
it
me
in.
to put it in my mouth?
I want you to be in a fucking wheelchair by the time this stream is over.
Okay.
Oh, I really thought you were going to stick it in then. Constantly being edged on this show.
Okay, do you think you're done?
I know I'm done.
Oh, okay.
Now I assume we put the butter in our mixing bowl. Have I
It
guessed correctly?
says to add cream, oil, vanilla, and eggs one at a time. Mix on medium-high for 1 minute. No, sorry, hold on. Add the dry ingredients and combine with the butter for 30 to 40 seconds.
What does that mean? It wants me to separate them after 30 to 40 seconds, or it wants me to mix for 30 to 40 seconds?
It's expecting that you've got a stand mixer doing all this for you.
It shouldn't assume. It shouldn't assume I have a bowl, really. Oh, this butter just looks.
Is it even butter what you've got? Or is it like some kind of unknown dairy-esque spread?
Well, it says it's made with real butter, so something's in there.
At least 1% of it is butter.
Joe, you've got the same attitude as your character in Pity Laughs Come Dine With Me, starting to think you weren't acting. That's a good point. Hey everyone, give us some. Pumpkin Eaters just said, trying to look for the silhouette of a rat under Joe's hat, can't find it. I fucking wish. I need a little rodent controlling me right
This
now.
bowl isn't big enough.
Right, and now we whisk this together?
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to get handsy. That's my chat up line. I'm gonna have to get in there and just do this manually because the whisk ain't working.
Yeah, this isn't. Might just use a spoon.
This cake mixture looks like fuck all to make a cake.
Yeah, well, to be fair, Joe, it's only dry ingredients and butter at the minute.
That struck a nerve. Kyle's clearly feeling like he's dealing with an amateur here. I'm pulling him down.
You know.
There we go. I think I've successfully mixed these together.
What, without any buttery clumps?
Without any buttery clumps. Mmm! You know what? That ain't bad.
I'm happy for you.
I mean, it is very salty. That is like overwhelmingly salty, but it's really just the aftertaste. As long as someone bites into it and doesn't swallow and immediately spits it out, which I imagine they will do.
Is that what you're going to instruct your partner to do?
We're getting into some very blue territory here that I wish to avoid just to, uphold the class of the show in general.
What? Oh, God!
Yeah, I know. I think people have come to expect more of us.
Do you?
Come on, Kyle, keep up.
I don't want there to be like little chunks of butter in here that are going to be fucking horrible, because they're going to melt the cake from the inside if you do that.
Add heavy cream, oil, vanilla. We're going to move on in a minute. Would you
Okay.
consider doing a tier list? I'm going to pull this up. Would you consider doing a tier list of British kids shows in the 2000s? I was thinking about doing that actually, but it's just whether we'd be able to make that as entertaining as this, for example. Two men silently whisking for 20 minutes. Could we do it? Yeah, Tom's right. The sun is slowly moving into my vision. I won't be able to avoid it soon.
Okay, I'm just
Very
washing my
hot.
hands and then we can move on.
Thank you for keeping me updated.
You're welcome.
For anyone that's missed the funny joke that's on my hat, I'm impartial. I'm the BBC. I'm just letting it sort of brand itself on my head and letting you make what you will of it.
Right, here we go. Now it's time to add butter. No, heavy cream, oil, vanilla, and eggs one at a time.
How much heavy cream am I adding?
So we're going to add. Where is it? 1 cup of heavy cream. That's loads.
1 cup.
This is too small. My bowl's too small.
I think this is too small. I think that there needs to be more heavy cream going in.
Well, you're adding eggs as well. Wait, what the hell is that? That's not a
This
cup.
is all. No. This is all I have in place of a. I might swap it out. You know.
Okay,
Can I
let's
have
move
a
this to a
barbecue
big-
to get to? I might have
Right,
to
there
cancel
we go.
work appointment.
That's nicely into a bigger bowl now.
Here we go. Two cups, you say?
1 cup.
Yeah.
So that is. Move all this shit out of my way. Right.
And then you said something about something else.
Let me just add a cup of cream. Oh, this container does not have a cup in it.
Oh, guys, don't you just hate it when the container does not have a cup in it? Kyle has a whole 5-minute bit on that.
Yep. Okay.
I'm just resentful, Kyle. I'm just angry that my cake is obviously going to be shit.
Then what was it? I'm sorry. No, Joe, don't get yourself down. The cake's going to be good.
No, I will. Don't tell me what to do. You need to grind more salt in, Joe. There's
Oil.
plenty of. Go on.
1/4 cup of vegetable oil.
You can't get enough salt in it. When it used to snow and they put the grip out, I'd just walk around looking it up. Which probably explains why I can't open the lid of vegetable oil.
That's so much oil. Ew.
Why is everything so hard?
I'm sorry that you're having such a difficult time with this, Joe. I mean, it's been pointed out, but I should re-mention that this is something children can
We're
do.
a fucking film podcast. What the fuck are we doing?
We're having fun, Joe.
Oh, are we?
Okay. Then you want to add the vanilla extract and eggs.
Hold on. I've not added my vegetable oil. Did you say 1/4 cup?
Yep. How much vanilla? 1 teaspoon of
cup.
vanilla extract.
I've lost the capacity to add cups. Okay, well let's live it off somewhere. Oh, it's here. 1/4 cup. Right, lovely.
Oh, Christ, it's already been an hour.
What's next, Mr. Cooper?
A teaspoon of vanilla extract.
A what? What vanilla extract?
Teaspoon.
Thank you very much. I feel like it's like a snow day and we can't go into school and you're my mom and I'm sort of trying to follow along and do my own thing. And I'm making my own cookies, but we're probably going to have mum's, and then mine are going to slightly sort of be ditched in the bin.
I mean, you've got a lot of faith in how my cake is going to go. Okay.
Yes, I can see mine.
Okay, you got everything in?
Yep.
Right, let's... You were meant to do that while it was still whisking, so I'm just going to whisk it now.
Oh, shit. Oh my god, this looks like scrambled egg.
We've not even added the egg yet.
Have you ever been in a situation where someone's made you food that's just fucking awful, and it's a situation where it's like, do I abandon social protocol to tell them I can't eat this? Someone made me scrambled eggs for breakfast the other day, and it looked like porridge, like brown porridge. I don't know what they did to the eggs. Maybe it's a test. Like the Stanford prison experiment. If I eat it, I'm a bad guy. For being polite. I'll give this a little taste test, see how it's coming along.
I think maybe I don't need to use a whisk for this.
Mmm. Ooh, that is very salty.
Why did you put so much salt in it?
Oh, fucking hell. I'll tell you what, we'll sort that out. An immense amount of eggs. How many eggs is it saying we should add?
3. Do it one at a time, though, because otherwise you're going to create a mess.
Thanks. Got my carer on stream. Right. God, that is revolting. 3 eggs.
You never
This
want
is
to
like an American egg. Pure white.
What do you mean it looks like an American egg? Oh, that's fucking thick.
Did you see James Ormerod dancing on Stephen Try's story last night? No, we don't speak outside of the projects that we work on. We don't follow each other on social media. But I'm sure if he was dancing, it was terrible. I did see him dancing, and I thought he looked very good.
Okay, that's 1 egg.
Went to my cousin's restaurant in Japan and spat everything into my napkin. They were too polite to mention, but safe to say, I'm never going to be... Well, hopefully he didn't spit it out in front of them. I mean, why
They
even
didn't
bother
say
with a
anything
napkin
when
at
I
that
was
point?
spitting their food out into a napkin.
Spit it directly into their face at that point. Three
Okay.
eggs. I'm having the eggs.
And egg 3.
You're already on egg 3?
Yeah.
Oh, I've been fucking around. I'm on egg 1.
Stop fucking around, Joe. Make the cake. You know what Paul Dano wants.
Wow, so we're like really close to death. I think this bomb is going to go off.
Fucking hell. Oh, that's a good point. Tom's pointed out that we preheated the oven an hour ago. So
Oh dear. Should we turn the oven off?
oh, that's hot.
How long is it preheating for?
I think it's probably okay. We're nearly done, aren't we?
Oh, fuck it. Let me just add the last egg. What a waste of food.
And from what I understand here, it's important that you don't overmix it.
I like to think James is same in real life as he was in Petty Laughs Come Dine With Me. Oh, yeah, he is a raging misogynist.
Right. This is exhausting. Okay, I'm going to add my food colouring now.
Do a slight
Ominous tube.
Damn, that tastes fine. It's just the salt. It's just the fucking salt.
Let me try some of mine. I mean, you're not really meant to, are you?
Everyone, do you know how to dilute salt from a mixture that is already...
You add more ingredients, is the way you do it. Or you, carrots can do it as well, but obviously you're not going to add carrot to this.
Why not?
Make it a carrot cake. Okay.
So now we're adding the colouring, are we?
Yeah, do you want to just show everyone what yours looks like? And compare them. Mine looks like this. Yeah, pretty similar.
It's but it's really the taste, Kyle. Does yours taste salty?
No, it tastes really nice.
Oh fuck. See, I would feel a lot more confident if it wasn't for the horrible salt.
Oh, this thing's fucking tough.
Why is mine liquid? Because it's a cake mixture.
Yeah. No one's criticising mine. I think they're just waiting for you to fucking explode.
Everyone just wants me to have a breakdown, and it's not happening. By the way, Ning and Ali, we thanked you. I don't know if you're here. We thanked you at the start of the stream for the Ko-Fi donation. I'll tell you what. I'll get that up one more time before I Hey Kyle, how much food colouring have you added?
None yet. I've been squeezing it like fuck, and I've just read the box, and you have to cut it open. So,
how much does it say? Let's have a little peek.
it says to add as much as you need.
What does that mean?
It means add a tiny amount, a really tiny amount, Joe, and then do it, and then add more if you need it.
I'm gonna go for yellow.
You're doing it yellow, okay?
Yeah, like classic, colourful, happy Batman. The thing is, I can't even tell if you're joking when you say to just add a tiny amount.
Yeah, because normally it's very strong.
Okay. It's like vodka.
Okay, it's just made mine look horrible. This is gross.
The thing is, if I add yellow, you won't really be able to... It's a waste, because it's already yellow. I need to add black.
But then if you add black, you won't know if it's burnt. Look at that. Horrible, horrible.
Maybe I could burn the sugar away.
Burn the sugar away?
That's what my personal trainer says. I'm gasping for breath. Where's my black food colouring gel gone? Oh, here it is.
I need a lot. Oh god, that's vile.
Mine's more like icing, you know. It's like an icing.
Yeah, that's what mine looks like. Yeah. I was advised it's better than the liquid stuff. I'm not sure.
Put in a tiny. How much of a squeeze did you put in, Kyle?
Okay, I've had to keep adding a lot, so go nuts. Put in as much as you think you need.
That has not worked out to my advantage so far. Just a swirl. Give that a miss. A whisk. Yes. Now this is very. The colour has certainly changed.
It's gross, isn't it? It doesn't look black. It just looks dead.
It looks like sewage. It looks like fucking Venice.
I keep adding it because I'm hoping it's going to get black, and it just gets gross.
Should be a fucking couple riding down a canal in this water. It looks vile. Look at this. Look at what it's done.
Oh, that's horrible.
That's not black. That looks like sludge.
Fucking hell, just dump the whole tube in, Jesus
It's like
Christ.
something out of fucking Ghostbusters Afterlife. This sun is causing me a challenge. I reckon that's good for the food colouring. I don't think I should put any more in, to be honest. Right. What does it say next?
Pour it into the pan.
Oh dear. And then let it bake for 25 to 30 minutes.
Okay, here's the colour I've managed to achieve. A horrible grey.
Oh, let me pull away this. Yours does look thicker than mine. Mine is pure liquid.
Maybe add more eggs. Less eggs. More dry.
Add less eggs.
You can add flour and sugar.
Oh, for fuck's sake. So as you said, if you're quick, before this is finished, you can change the title from cake to soup. Oh, dear. Turn it
Right, that was a workout on my arm.
Add more butter. Is that... No, flour, right?
Add more dry ingredients, yeah. If you think it's too wet, add more dry.
Add more dry. Why did we start talking like cavemen? Too wet, add dry. This is a disaster. This is a complete
Not
disaster.
for me, I'm going to get a lovely cake out of this. Nothing's nicer than a warm cake. Right. Hey! Hey, man! You're making it sound like mine isn't good, Tom. Mine is good, and Joe is bad. Not that I'm bad and Joe is even worse. That's not fair. Don't... You know,
Yeah, you
let's
have it
not
kind of
start that.
easy here, Kyle. This is an easy ride.
What do you mean I've got it easy?
Because in comparison... I mean, I've fucked this up. I'm just going to have to be honest with myself. If some... Add more flour. That's the answer. Yeah, that's a good idea. Let's tilt this bad boy. Show you what I'm working with here.
I think this is way too much. Because this is going to rise, isn't it? That's what the baking powder does. Oh, that's vile.
Okay, I've thickened this bad boy up. There we go. Now that's a cake mix.
Let's have a look. Well, it looks like you're cooking it.
Right. A pinch more flour?
Be careful with that because you're gonna get lumps.
Kyle, when are we going to be invited on to Celebrity Bake Off?
Whenever you apologise to Paul Hollywood for what you did.
Said I wasn't a fan of the Nazis.
Which is untrue.
Yeah,
That's
plain
the worst
lie.
part.
Right, here we go. I'm a bit more confident about putting that in. Kyle, let me see how thick yours is. Just give it a little squeeze for me. Just stick your hand in like you're punching it.
That's how thick it is.
More flour, I reckon.
I mean, this is way too much.
I might win now just for quantity issues.
Yeah, because mine's gonna fucking overflow. I should have put half of this in the other tin.
I'm fucking horrified at the idea of putting this in the oven. I have no idea what's going to happen.
I mean, that's quite deep to bake in 25 minutes.
Here we go. Now this is a cake mixture. I can say confidently, I've at least made a cake mixture.
Hey, Riddler, you've got to understand here. I made a cake mixture. That's amazing, isn't it? Isn't that just what God intended for us?
Right, I'm sticking this bad boy in the oven. Is that the next move?
Yep. Okay, be
It
careful because your oven
it
will be
says-
incredibly hot.
Now stick this bad boy in the oven.
Okay, here we go. Oof, that's a blinder of an oven, that.
You know what else Oops. That wasn't out of anger. You know what else I don't have? Oven mitts.
What? How do you use the oven?
The next challenge, Kyle, really is trying to make this into a fucking back shape.
Yeah, that's going to be tricky.
Just getting all this sludge out. Very intrigued as to what part Joe's going to clip for a separate video. Excuse me, this stream is full of highlight moments already.
You say after 20 seconds of solid silence.
Yeah. Two fully grown men bake in silence for 5 minutes. That's how we get new viewers.
Right, the cooking is done. Oh, I've not set a timer. Right. Set a timer for 25 minutes.
Do what I want, mate.
I wasn't talking to you. Oh, blimey. Let's hang that up.
Hold on, let me get the timer going. And we're on. I'm going to set a timer for 25 minutes, but we there had 2 minutes until the Riddler was going to blow us up. 25 minutes. Oh, Kyle decided to abandon ship. Kyle, it sounds like you're underwater, mate.
Does it?
Oh, there we go. That's better.
All right.
I just decided to censor you for a second. I've got some, I don't know, Kyle, but to fill the time, I know you've got a little quiz. I've got some riddles for you as well. Do you want me to
Oh,
tell you
okay.
what riddle?
I just want to politely address, friendlily address a few things in the chat that I saw. Corey suggested that I was going to make a worse cake, but quietly, so that no one will notice. Corey, I hope after 5 long, arduous streams, you might know me a bit better than that. You might know that I own up to my mistakes and my flaws. So I hope we can come to understand each other better.
I've learned from past streams, and I'm zen with everyone. Kyle, on the other hand, this is roast hour. He's reading through the chat, and he's just like a headmaster calling people into his office.
Well,
just explaining how disappointed he is.
Joe, do you want to pull up the message straight after that one?
No.
No, the one where Pumpkin Eater says he would have to try really hard to make his worse than this toddler's.
Yeah, well, he's called fucking Pumpkin Eater. All right. And listen, nothing wrong with the name. This is just in response to Kyle. That wasn't negative energy towards anyone in the chat. That was all directly towards Kyle. I think it's a fantastic name, Pumpkin Eater.
Yeah, I like it. It's definitely their real name, I would have thought.
Yeah.
Do you want to hit me with some riddles then?
I hit you with a riddle. You ready?
God.
Kyle, you little dickhead. I've got a riddle for you here. But if you get it wrong, nothing's really going to happen to you because I still need that cake. So this is fairly inconsequential. Here we go. You ready for this? I'm tall when I'm young, and I'm short when I'm old. What am I?
I'm tall when I'm old and short when I'm young.
No, you're tall when you're young, but you're short when you're old. You got the whole thing backwards. Crucial information.
Benjamin Button.
I mean, that wasn't the answer. It's a very good joke. But if you could take
What do you mean joke? That was my answer. You're tall when you're young.
You could just say people.
Are
I'll tell you
people
what,
tall when they're young?
People are tall when they're young, and they sort of you shrink as you get older, as you're being pulled towards the underworld. Pumpkin Eater's close. He says fuse. It's along those lines.
Tall when you're young.
Really, it's what sort of shortens over time. And I'll give you a clue here. Melts. What melts over time?
Snowman.
I mean, that's a perfectly good answer. I got all of these from fucking Google Chrome. It was candle, but I think snowman's good enough. It's the same idea.
Yeah, I mean, that's the problem with these riddles sometimes, is that they're too focused on the true answer, that they miss the meaning of the riddle itself.
The Batman deleted scenes. Bruce Wayne.
Yeah.
This is the problem of all these fucking riddles. Now, Ali's just said candles. I don't know if there's a delay, or if he thinks we're stupid enough that we won't notice that's a complete cheat.
200
What I'll
points.
do is, I'll do the next riddle, and if we say the answer, and then Ali gives the same answer again after, we'll have cracked down on this little tactic he has. You ready for riddle 2?
Yes. Oh, wow, everyone's doing it.
Alright. Riddle 2. Just going off the top of my head here. What is always in front of you but cannot be seen? That's what is always in front of you but cannot be seen.
Nose.
I mean, that's good. But it's not what the internet suggested.
It's eyes, hair, glasses.
You're all being very literal.
The truth about our world. What is always in front of you but can never be... Oh, the future. That's good.
That is the future. That was
Hey!
right. Hold on, Ali. Are you just Googling these?
What? Why can Ali never get them right without you fucking going haywire?
We'll issue another public apology next week.
Why don't you do it now, you lazy fuck?
I got a lot on my plate. I'm waiting for a cake to rise. I'm waiting for batter to turn to cake. The future. All right, everyone. I see the little bit you've jumped on. Joe's mood in 5 minutes. Right. Should we play riddle 3?
Sure. How many fucking riddles are there?
This is the final riddle.
Okay.
Alright, we'll call it a day after this riddle I'm about to tell you. Hold on, let me just open Chrome back up. Here we go. What goes up but never comes down other than Joe's career as a professional streamer? That's what goes up but never comes down.
A balloon. A balloon.
Oh no, I heard you. Cholesterol. Think along the... What was the first one again?
Age.
Think... Yeah.
My age.
Yeah! Bingo! Master, riddle piddler, riddle decoder.
Who said rain? What the
Frame.
Joe's temper, Joe's hairline, Joe's temper on these streams.
I don't have a high hairline, do I?
Oh, a little bit. Well, you had it.
But
Your
nice-
hairline was definitely lower last week.
But nice, thick, luscious locks.
Hey, yeah, thanks.
Yeah. So kind of got that. Oh, how much is that? That was like 1 out of 3, right?
I got all of them right.
I think that was 1 out of 3. Did you get
What?
all of them right? All
Yes.
right, fine. 100%. I think that's how exam boards work, isn't it?
Yeah.
No, actually, I got them all right. Oh, sorry. My mistake. There you go. There's some riddles.
Well, I'm sorry to tell you this, Joe, but this season there's a game within the game, a riddle within the riddle. And
He's always one step ahead.
yeah, the Riddler might have sent you some riddles to ask me, but he's also set me up with a quiz for you.
Oh, excellent improv.
That wasn't improv. I came up with that weeks ago.
Before you even
Okay.
knew you were making it.
Do not. Okay, I'm sharing, but don't look. Okay. Can you see that?
I can see this.
I can't see you, so please tell me if you're doing any physical comedy.
Oh, you'll hear it.
Okay. The Riddler has sent me this quiz about the TV show Gotham, which he adores.
That's where he lives.
Yeah, it's where he lives, the TV show Gotham on Fox. Formerly. He's now homeless.
You're homeless if you don't live in a city.
And so I did some of these questions, and then I sent them to him for approval. And you know how the Riddler is. He's wacky, he's crazy, he
Little
can't be
dickhead.
satisfied. I wouldn't say that. He's got explosives in my kitchen. But so he's done some of these as well. So be on the lookout for any tricksy Riddler questions.
Yeah.
Are you ready?
Yeah, yeah, always, mate.
Yeah? Okay, good.
I'm always here to support your creative endeavours.
Here's how it works. I'll give you 4 answers. Possible answer, plausible answer, correct answer, and no way it's this one. And you have to guess.
Sort of label them like that as well under them. That would be useful.
Yes, I will do. I'll let you know which one has absolutely no hope. And you've got to guess what you think the answer is. You get 1 point for every answer you get right, and -1 point for every answer you miss. Okay?
Excellent.
Here's, and this is how I'll show you what the correct answer is.
Brilliant. Thank you.
Okay, here's question 1. How many different people played Poison Ivy across 5 seasons of the TV show Gotham?
It better not
Is
be
it-
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Is it Selena Kyle? Is
That's
it
not
2?
a numerative answer.
Is it 5? Or is it 3? What do you think?
Well, as someone that's never watched Gotham, I'm going to have to take a wild stab in the dark. Anyone in the chat watch Gotham? 2, someone says. I'll wait and see what the most popular answer is. That's how quiz shows work, isn't it?
Yeah, I'll just sit here for half an hour. Come on, Joe. I need to push you on
Rory
this.
says 2. I know for a fact he watched the last Gotham quiz you did. I'm going to say 2.
And the answer is 3.
Fucking hell!
Whoa, chill. It's okay.
Fucking hell!
You're currently on -1 point.
Fuck me.
Okay, question 2.
I don't
Who
think I'd
sings
be
a
so
parody?
emotionally invested.
There are 10 questions, Joe. You need to calm down. Who sings
hell,
a
that's a lot.
parody?
Why 10?
Well, you're meant to do them a bit quicker than this.
We only
Who
have
sings
25 minutes.
We've got, what, 13 minutes. Who sings a parody of a song from the musical Chicago? Is it Selena Kyle, Professor Pig, Bruce Wayne, or Firefly?
He sings a parody song from the musical Chicago.
The song is Cell Block Tango from Chicago, except it's like a parody.
Can you tell me? Thank you for clarifying the question. Can you tell me who Selena Kyle is?
That is Catwoman. She is a little girl in this show, as is Bruce Wayne.
So
Well, Bruce Wayne's a little boy.
maybe she sang it in a school play of some description.
Is that your final answer?
Who's Professor Pig? Peeg.
Professor Peeg is a German opera lover who wears a pig mask and hunts down police officers.
Professor Pig.
Professor Pig? That is correct. You are on 0 points.
Is that how quizzes work?
Yes! You're on -1 point before. Okay, question 3. Who is eating a Mars bar in Season 2, Episode 3, The Goat? They are seen eating a Mars bar in this
Because you
episode.
love Mars bars and you're like, what a goat. I love Mars bars.
Is it Selena Kyle? Jeremy Riddles?
It's repetition that helps with the comedy.
Victor Zaz? Or Jim Gordon? Victor Zaz is just a murderer in the show.
Is that actually a character called Jeremy Riddles? No.
No. You've
Okay.
managed to evade my trick. Who eats a Mars bar, Joe? Come on.
And why is it like that? I reckon I could see Jim Gordon sat at his desk sticking a big fat Mars bar down his gullet.
Okay.
Lazy pig.
Oh, all right. Well, Joe, I have to tell you, when I sent this draft off, this question wasn't here. This is one that the Riddler added. No one eats a Mars bar in that episode,
Oh,
and that is
yeah.
not the title of the episode. You are on -1 points. Question 4. How many people play
this
the
is not-
Joker? How many
I don't even want to play.
How
I
many
don't
people
want
play
to play.
How many people play the Joker? You've got to
How
answer
is
or
it
it
a
blows up.
tactic to use with someone that has never watched the show? You could just do that for every single question. The concept of a trick question doesn't work in this circumstance.
How many people play the Joker? Look, I didn't put that question in, okay, but the Riddler's got our families, and he's got bombs in these cupboards. So, come on, how many people play the Joker?
Across 5 seasons.
Yeah. Is the answer 1 actor plays twice, 2 characters? 2 actors playing 1 character each?
Selena Kyle.
One actor playing 1 character? Or 0 actors?
Well, I know he appears once at least. These questions are bullshit.
Why'd you say that, Joe?
Because if I've never watched the show, I know he's appeared once. 1 actor twice, 2 actors once, or 1 actor once. The very slim multiple option to guess from. I'm going to say
What is
2
your
actors
guess?
once because Corey says 2 actors, and I'm putting all my trust in him.
I can tell you, Joe, that the Joker does not appear in the TV show Gotham.
Hold on a second.
They are
Hold
not
on.
allowed to ever call him the Joker.
No,
He's just
no,
got a
no,
name.
no, no,
He's
no.
just called
No,
Jeremiah.
no, 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 no.
-2 points.
No, no, no. No.
Next question.
This isn't a real quiz. You can't
Yeah,
do-
welcome to the premise. The Riddler has us.
Sometimes people play for money in quizzes. You can't do this.
What do you mean sometimes? What are you talking about?
Chat is revolting against you.
No actor plays the Joker. And also, even if we were to say that Cameron Monaghan played the Joker, he was 1 actor playing 2 characters, not 2 actors playing 1 character. Because he played 2 different people who both became the Joker, technically.
Yeah, come
But
on.
not
Get on
really.
with your little quiz.
Which smart home device lends its name to a Harley Quinn fake?
I agree.
There
Someone
is-
said I want to go back to baking.
Selena Kyle, Siri, Amazon Echo Dot, or Google Home. So there's a character in the show who is basically Harley Quinn, but not allowed to be called Harley Quinn, who shares a name with one of these smart home devices. Which one is it?
Oh, well, surely the answer's none of them then. If she can't be called Harley Quinn, according to your criteria, the answer's void.
No, she does have a name still.
Why just Hal in capital letters? I want help here. So, referencing AI machine.
What's your answer?
When was Gotham made?
Ended probably like 3-4 years ago.
Google Home. I reckon it's Google Home.
You think there is a character on the TV show Gotham called either Google or Home?
It says which smart home device. It doesn't say which character.
Yeah, but they lend their name. So this character shares a name with this device.
Selina Kyle.
Selina Kyle. That's your favourite smart home device.
Well, unless there's a character.
Echo. There's a character named Echo.
Oh, sorry, but is that her middle name, and is her first name Amazon and her last name Dot?
No, it lends its name. You're at negative 2 points.
But it doesn't lend its name because it's not called.
What is the real name of Lucius Fox? Selina Kyle. Harriet Lancerton. Lawrence Fisher. Or Dreading Boldly.
Well,
the real name of Lucius
criteria,
Fox.
It could be any one of these, and it could just be you could have just made up a name, but part of their name is included in the last half.
No, this is not what lends their name. This is what is the real name of this character. So you might know Lucius Fox.
With this quiz, I agree. He's an annoying little twat, the Riddler.
I wish you hadn't done this either.
I could say
I wish
anything
you let us
I
go
want
home.
about the Riddler. What is the name of the real name of Lucius Fox? Dreading Boldly seems ridiculous. Let's say Dreading Boldly.
Another Riddler question.
Oh,
Lucius Fox is his real name.
You can't do this. You can't do this with multiple option quizzes. This is not something you can just do. Plausibly, you could do this with every question. So why bother playing?
Because if you know the answer, then
Like,
you know that
fucking answer. Because I've never watched the show.
you're on negative 3 points. Who becomes mayor of Gotham? Selina Kyle. Alfred Pennyworth for one episode. The Penguin. Theo Galavan. What are you thinking?
Part of me thinks the chat seems to think they figured out if they say Selina Kyle to every question, it might be right. But here's what I'm thinking. That's not an answer to any of them. I'm going to say... I've never watched Gotham. If I'm to play this quiz seriously, I'd say the Penguin, based off of how he was portrayed in The Batman. A slippery gangster fella working his way to the top.
Okay, well I can tell you after this, Joe, you're most of the way there, so don't worry.
That's all we can hope. Same goes to the stream. We're most of the way there. Excellent.
So you get 1 point for that correct answer.
Brilliant.
But unfortunately, you missed another correct answer, so you lose a point, so you gain 0 points for that round. How many clones of Bruce still exist in the Gotham cinematic universe who are alive at the end of the show? Is it Selina is a clone? None. 1 or 3?
I mean, let's race through these. 1.
Negative.
It doesn't
1.
matter at this point. There
Well
we go.
done.
With your quiz, what happens is as soon as you stop caring, you're gathering points.
You now have negative 2 points.
Absence of thought is what will help you in this quiz.
Who disappears into the woods and is never seen again? Fish Mooney.
Kyle after this fucking quiz is over.
Harvey Bullock. Barbara Gordon or the Riddler?
Who's Harvey Bullock?
Harvey Bullock is Jim's partner in the show.
I'll say that.
He's Harvey Bullock.
It was Barbara Gordon.
Pardon?
Doesn't matter, let's carry on.
The answer is Fish Mooney. You're on -3 points.
Sorry, I thought that said fish money. I didn't register that as a name.
That is played by Jada Pinkett Smith, inexplicably. So you're on -3 point as we enter our final round. This is a special bonus round in which you might be able to rack up a lot of points. So I'm going to give you a list of characters in the TV show Gotham, all of whom are real characters in the TV show. And you have to tell me which ones die. For every person that dies, and you say they die, you get a point. For every person you get wrong, for every person who dies and you miss, you lose a point. For every person you say dies and they live,
What would
you
happen,
lose a point.
say, if I just said no?
The Riddler
What if I
would
just-
kill you.
Refuse to participate. I'd become one of the characters.
Alfred, Barbara Gordon, the Joker, the Dollmaker, the Penguin, Mario, Theo Galvan, Fish Mooney, Lucius Fox, Ra's al Ghul. Okay,
wish
give you a
was paying
small.
attention for a little bit longer.
Yeah, okay.
I think
So,
I've just given a hint.
does Alfred live or die? Does Alfred die in the show?
Yeah, fuck it. I reckon they
Yeah.
kill the old man.
Okay,
Crank
does
up
the Penguin
thermostat.
die?
Yes.
Does Mario die?
Yes.
Does Barbara die?
Gonna knuckle down and say yes.
Does Theo Galvan die?
Yes.
Does the Joker die?
Well, Kyle, the Joker was never in it. I don't know if you know that about Gotham, but the Joker was never
Look,
actually in the show. 'Cause they
I
couldn't
didn't
name
write
it.
this question. Hurry up, my cake's done.
They're all. I'm gonna say yes to all. And what
Well,
happened
in
to
that
the-
round, 2 of those people survive in the show. The rest die at some point.
What does that
so
do for points?
So you get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 minus 2, so you get 6 points. So you're now on 3 points total. Well done.
I mean, that's a result for this awful, awful, awful fucking PowerPoint you've made.
Well, look, you got to the end, and that bonus round did well for
I
you.
got to the end, and that's all we can really hope for. Oh,
Okay. I'm going to try my cake.
done. Very nice. We timed that beautifully. Right, you ready, everyone?
Here we go. Oh my god.
All right. Interesting. Let's get the chef's hat back on. Let's get back into it, everyone. The big reveal.
I'm not ready for a big reveal.
Tell you what, this feels like stepping off a plane in any country that isn't the UK right now.
I'm going to pump up the temperature a little bit, because that is wiggling.
What was that word?
Wiggling.
I like that. Say that again.
Wiggling.
Very good. Is this a cake? Is this a cake? That's what I'm wondering. You know what? That doesn't taste half bad.
I'm going to share my screen. This is what my cake looks like right now.
I think
It
I
is-
might have fucking beat you already.
It is overflowing.
How the tables have turned. What an
It's a-
interesting development.
It's overflowing. It's fully liquid. It's puckering at the top like a fucking scar.
Puckering, another fantastic word.
And it's.
I'll tell you what, everyone, I'm fucking beaming. This couldn't have gone better for me.
What did I do wrong? Was it the huge cake tin I put it in?
Looks like an excavation site. Corey was right. Yeah, Kyle. It looks like you took that time, just as we popped them into the oven, to have a little go at everyone that was doubting you. Looks like that's come back to chickens to come home to roost, so to speak.
I wasn't having a go at them for doubting me because I thought I would do really well, but because it was just cruel.
Whiner. Little whiner. They don't have that on the Bake Off. There's not little whiner hour on the Bake Off about how the judges were cruel. You just got to suck it up and deal with it, no matter how racist Paul Hollywood is towards. Joe, I think I have an apology to make. Bring him in, everyone. Throw him on me.
Oh, I can smell burning.
Yeah, I think I ought to. The thing is, though, it tastes all right, but it doesn't quite have the texture of a cake just yet.
Oh dear. Oh
All right.
dear, it's overflowing onto the bottom.
It's coming out.
Oh, this is very bad.
Jesus Christ. I feel like this is what they make people do in Guantanamo Bay. I like how everyone's congratulating me before my cake has been revealed. I haven't told your applause just yet.
Okay, bad news. I've had to put a tray underneath my cake because it is overflowing and dripping onto the bottom of the oven where it is burning to a crisp.
That's excellent news. That is the best news I've heard all day.
Why do you have to delight in other people's suffering? Why can't you just be happy that you won and sorry that I'm doing so badly?
Just fucking deal with it, Kyle. It's just who I am as a person.
Because you know what you're really celebrating here, Joe? Is that this cabinet is going to fucking explode in a minute when Paul Dano
Well, at least
finds
we'll
out.
have something for a highlight clip. And if you could do something funny afterwards, like slip over on a banana peel and go, "Oh heck!" That'd be funny.
I'll be dead.
Your famous catchphrase, "Oh heck!"
Oh, heck.
You know that catchphrase of yours? "Oh bloody hell!" is also up there. Right, I'm gonna reveal it. It's just very, very hot.
You are meant to wait like 20 minutes for them to cool, aren't you?
I can't possibly imagine we have that amount of time to spare. God, this sun is intense. You can literally see the sweat sinking into my skin, into my pores. Little tip for anybody out there: don't use the sun as a lighting source. Very bright often will overexpose you and make you very hot. Yeah, it's time for your mental breakdown now, Kyle. He's gone, he's buggered off. What's this? Is that alcohol or a bottle of syrup? Who would have thought, eh? Who would have thought? Oh, no, I thought I was done. Here's the thing, though. We have to cut these into a Batman shape. Which is going to be difficult.
There is smoke pillowing out of the back of my oven.
It's a bad habit.
This room is getting hazier and hazier.
What would happen if you just accidentally been, like, allowing a load of poisonous fumes to be inhaled during that Riddler quiz?
What did it?
I want to get this out the oven, everyone. I'm getting this out the oven.
Was it literally just that I put it in the wrong tin? I'm gonna have to call in help.
No!
No, because it's like literally burning to the bottom of the oven right now and gassing me out.
Wow, who
I
would
need-
have thought we would have?
I
had
need
to-
I need the first aid team here.
That's not an our budget.
Pause. I need help.
I need help. Pathetic. Hear that whimper, everyone.
Oh, what have you done? So it's overflowing. I put a tray underneath it. Shut the door. Shut the door. Look at there. It's overflowing. I've put a tray underneath it to catch the goo.
I'll tell you what,
but
everyone.
Oh
At
my
least I
god.
can get someone to come in
I put too much in.
and put
Yeah,
some
Right
fire.
at the bottom. I've
Brilliant.
just got to wait for that stuff on the bottom
What
to
an
cook, and then I can
Utter
scrape it off.
humiliation for him. Look at this. Absolutely pathetic.
It's smoky in here.
What an
What do you need help with?
absolute joke.
What do
I
I
cannot-
shut right?
possibly
I put my
imagine.
headphones back on, and he's just going absolute joke. What a
You're in
clown! What a
this
clown!
man's shoes right now.
What do I do with it?
What do
You
you
won't
do
be
with
able
what?
to because it would
To
have been
fix
burnt
it.
to a
fix
What's
crisp.
it?
I freaking doing this?
You go back in time, and you use a different pan or fill it with less, because it's gonna double in size.
Listen to this.
Double?
He's being humiliated.
Not quite double, depending on how much.
Go back in time,
Well,
he
you probably
said, to
would-
help.
it's
Make
probably
a
not-
cake in a way
No.
that's less shit, everyone's saying.
Because I'm assuming that you didn't do it very well.
Dickhead!
So
Look,
what?
it's like pillowing out the back of the
Absolutely
oven.
correct.
Yeah.
He's clapping!
Well done to Joe.
I can't even hear him,
Well
and I know
done,
he's
Joe.
being a dickhead.
I win.
You can also
Just
slam
like
the oven,
fact
which will
that
actually help because it'll deflate your cake.
I haven't created something that is a potential hazard
Deflate
to
it.
everyone
You
else.
just
in
keep
the
slamming that
building.
oven, yeah. Go nuts. Deflate the middle.
What? No, can I like poke it with a stick?
Yeah, that will deflate it.
Sharp stick.
It'll also
Say
make
what
it
you want, mate. Come
incredibly
to-
dense.
Say what you
I'm gonna
want.
just warn
I
you
don't
that
care.
now.
I might have the sun fucking blinding me. I might be
Dense
sweating the
one.
clothes off my body.
Here we
It's so
go.
accusing to my skin. Second degree burns.
Well, you're
I've
going
won.
to imbue with a very
I've won.
smoky flavor.
Nothing you
I'm
can
gonna tell you
say
as well.
is going to bring me down. out of this news.
It's gonna get smoky flavor no
What
matter
a
what. I can't scrape the bottom of the
fantastic
oven on
turn of
what's on.
I guess, okay, it's going to taste very
You know,
smoky.
there was a time where we used to
Looking
talk
forward to
about
this
film. We'd sit down,
Alright, so yeah.
discuss the intellectual value of a director, what the film's saying, really look into the subtext. Now look at this.
Right.
You've just been... I mean, God, how embarrassing. Just being talked down to like that in front of everyone. Absolutely mocked. running scared. Can I just reveal my cake very quickly? Oh, hold on, he hasn't done a taste test yet. That's that. That's how this series of streams ends. Turns his webcam off in defeat. Ashamed to show his face. I'll tell you what, do you want me to show you my cake?
Yeah, that's what I really, really want.
I mean, it doesn't look that appealing, but it, you know, it tastes like a cake.
Oh God, that looks vile, Joe. Why are you celebrating? That looks disgusting. You're sat up there going, "Ooh ha ha!" Kyle's hasn't turned out quite as nice as my fucking slime pancake.
Everyone, look, it's a solid thing though. It's solid.
We just have a scar.
It's not going to harm anyone else within its vicinity.
What
Right.
waste 3 eggs?
I mean, are we going to bother cutting a bat? I'm gonna cut a bat symbol into this. Kyle? Could you pull up a bat symbol for me on the screen? You might as well just sort of help me to this victory now. I know everyone's going to say my cake doesn't look much good, but it's a cake. I'm not saying anyone's going to be selling it in a little independent cake shop anytime soon, but it is at the very least a cake. Are you doing the taste test? Taste test, Kyle.
I can't taste it. We get fucking salmonella.
Okay, well, I'm going to bring Liv in a bit. We'll cut to a break and I'll bring him for a taste test. Just so there's sort of an unbiased, at that point, the fact that no one can eat Kyle's, even if mine is eaten and they go, not a fan, that's a step beyond unedible, you know? Right, let's get the old bat symbol up.
I've just sent you a video of what mine looks like in the oven if you want to pull that up.
Where have you sent this?
On
I'd love to pull that up. This sort of cake death cam. No camera's arrived yet. It's almost like it doesn't want to show itself. You might want to submit again. Have you sent it on not on...
On Facebook.
Okay. Let me get that up. I'm going to have to sign into Facebook. You know how I loathe Mark Zuckerberg, Kyle.
If you want to start cutting your cake, I'll get it up.
Okay, yeah, do that. Stop cutting my cake. But it is so hot in here. This might be the hottest I've ever been in my life. This is one of the worst days of my life. We were so full of hope when this started. The sun was slightly more towards the west. Right. What does a bat look like? Hold on, I'll let everyone witness this cake cutting. Yeah, Corey has hit the nail on the head. It is a cake. There we go. We got cake cam. That's Kyle's, everyone. Yummy, yummy. I mean, it looks like the cake has been sick.
It looks like an overflow of magma right now. It's got like this horrible skin on the top while the rest of it pours out. Yeah, and then you've got that fucking piece of shit.
I mean, this is, in a way, it is kind of sad, isn't it?
It looks like cement.
Everyone happy? That looks like a bat.
Is there some way I can make it stop growing?
I mean, that's in the shape of a bat. Everyone happy with that?
Yeah.
That's the fruit of our labour right there.
Yeah, I agree with Pumpkin Eater. There are no winners here.
I'm winner by default. I'm not going to have that. I understand no
winners.
one's really achieved anything. Corey's just spitting facts. It's a Batman cake. What's that, Kyle? What part of Batman does that represent?
His blocky dick.
The Batman goes to the doctors. He goes, "I've got a horrible infection, doctor. I've got a horrible infection on my bat penis. I have a bat STD." At least, yeah, I delivered on the title. This is, you know... Oh, fucking hell. I don't want that fucking toxic garbage to go all over the kitchen. Look at that.
Joe, that looks like you've got a cat into it.
Catwoman was in the new film.
Oh, all right then.
Right. I suggest what we do is... Kyle's represents the horror that is Gotham City and its society. This is how crazy Batman's made Gotham. Fucking thing. Okay, everyone. Again, once again, if you want to chuck us a penny, ko-fi.com/latefilm if you want to support more of our creative endeavours.
It's still smoking.
I mean, this is an absolutely fantastic metaphor for our YouTube channels, isn't it?
No.
This is how YouTube views our channel on their platform. A smoking, unedible bit of batter stuck in their oven. Kyle's is more abstract. I mean, shitting on a plate would be more abstract as well than my cake. The drip
I
at
don't know
the
what
bottom.
to do with it.
He's right. You know what? Pumpkin Eater's right. The drip at the bottom looks like it's trying to be some sort of bat shape. Looks like maybe one of his little bat razors that he throws into people's skulls and then pulls out after the impact.
There's a bit that's dripped over the edge that looks like it's like perfectly cooked. So I'm going to try and cut that off while it's in the oven.
And then Aaron, you can have a fucking mouthful of that.
Yeah.
Cool. All right. Well, I think what we're going to do is we're going to cut away to a break for 2 minutes, and then we're going to get some people in to taste test our cakes. All right.
I'm going to be performing this operation, so I don't get a break.
Do you want me to leave? Do you want me to leave you on stream?
If you'd like to.
You don't deserve a break, Kyle. You can sit there and think about what you've made. I'll be back in a minute. I'm just going to go empty my bladder.
Mmm. Cake. Oh. Well, that looks like some bat snot. So, try it. This bit's cooked, though. This bit's cooked. Oh, a little bit. Tastes nice. Tastes really good. Just once again, ladies and gentlemen. Well, thank you, Pumpkin Eater. Cutting with Kyle is going to be a very unfortunate name for the stream, actually. I think we get demonetized for that. I mean, tastes good. That's right. That's very raw. That's cold.
God, what a depressing sight to come into. Oh yeah, Carl, I've just been to the bathroom. Nice of you to bring a bit of yours with you. Right. Are you bringing someone in for a taste test?
That doesn't seem fair, but okay. It just tastes nice. Let me go grab Aaron.
Okay.
I can try some.
Muffled voice. Do you want to try
I
some?
tried some and it tastes nice.
Bickering. Kyle actually has to convince him to have some.
So I've got to. Oh
Okay,
God, it stinks in here.
Coming for the
It
taste
smells
test.
smoke.
Liv said, "Quote: It smells good.
It does smell really good.
Does yours smell good?
Mine smells of
It's not-
smoke and
It's not
tar.
green. It's grey, like the Batman.
Oh fucking hell! That's a lot of smoke.
Yeah, that's the.
Oh look,
that's the
all that bit on the bottom there is cooked.
Yeah. Oh gosh.
I mean, Kyle, can you just show Liv? Can you lift? That's Kyle's cake right there. I don't know if you see that shit on a napkin.
But that's the whole thing.
No, I show
No,
you.
no. Do you want to pull the photo?
Oh my god.
It's so much bigger than that now.
I mean, come on. I mean, I know mine isn't
Why
great
are they
How
both
do I do
like
this?
green?
because we tried to use colouring and it failed.
Yeah, it looks like you need quite a lot more.
Do you reckon?
Yeah.
Well, it's easy to come in and do a post-mortem.
There
Right.
we go. We've got more cake.
The
you wanna
top's
do a
cooked,
taste
the
test?
inside doesn't look even remotely cooked.
Yeah. Well, what's happened, Aaron, is that the top is cooked and the inside
Right.
is cold. This bit, when I took it out, that's cold.
Everyone see this? A big chunk Liv is going to have because mine is edible.
Oh. Right.
It's coming off the floor now.
Did you put any sugar in it?
I did put sugar in it.
It tastes really salty.
Is it salty still?
It's still salt. Put too much salt in there. You're not a fan? No? What's the verdict on yours, Kyle? I mean, coming in for seconds.
I'm hungry.
No. Silent shake of the head.
Mm.
What about yours, Kyle?
Let's have a taste, Aaron. This could be our wedding cake.
I might just pull it back.
So, look, this bit's cooked.
Look at this crumb.
Okay.
It smells alright. It smells nice. The sugar's like nicely caramelized.
It shouldn't do that on a cake.
I think it's nice.
Do you? There was this like flicker in your eye there. You went.
It tastes fine, but the sugar should do that on like a brownie or something. It shouldn't do that on a cake.
I've invented a new type of cake.
I suppose you have.
A better type of cake.
It's called factor in a
Is
bowl.
that it? Am I done?
I just sprinkle some sugar over it.
Are you still trying to combat the fact that yours just tastes like salt?
You don't want to. Okay.
Well, Aaron, would you like more of my cake if it was possible for you to?
Yeah.
Victory on the next step.
That tastes good with sugar on it. I could have a whole bowl of this.
You're about to, don't worry.
Yum.
Is it still salty, Joe?
You know what I
Is it-
really like? It's all the
Is it
salt.
sweet and
It's
salty
how
now?
thirsty it makes me. Right. Thank you.
Just what you want.
What a waste of everyone's time.
I mean, I think it's alright actually. I just sprinkled some sugar over the top. It really helps it go down.
Good. Not yet. I've seen him worse than this.
I think it's pretty good, honestly. I mean, does this fit the criteria of a Batman cake?
Let me.
I mean, Tom's right. It is a waste of Waitrose ingredients. I'm really angry. I mean, I'm having mouthful after mouthful. And then the real test is whether everyone's going to
There we
be
go.
bedridden
Mine is
tomorrow.
now a Batman-shaped cake too.
How creative, like a prisoner in their cell block. Like a dirty protest. Well,
It's alright. Do you have any idea when you think it's going to be done?
probably next year.
How long has it been in the oven?
For at least 40 minutes.
Oh my god. Okay, you need to bring it on camera, because it is completely liquid on the inside.
I don't know how that's happening. What's happening is that...
Is it like brie? Is it like cheese, like a cheese bowl?
Yes, it is a bit. It's a bit like brie, Joe. Yeah, it's artisanal. What's happened is that all of the liquid is being pushed out from inside the cake onto the tray, so that none of it can ever be cooked.
I mean, I am genuinely enjoying this cake. I feel like, honestly, unbiased, in terms of a cake, I feel like I made a cake.
I will have made a cake soon. A lot of it will be on the bottom of my oven.
I'm not
but
sure that's
I
a
will.
promise people can make on Bake Off. It will be a cake soon.
I want a bit more, because I actually quite like it.
I mean,
You're eating all the sugar up.
I'm not sure how to determine a winner.
What if I expose a new layer to be cooked? There we go. What a fucking mess.
I mean, someone said it looks like concrete. You'd be lucky if someone forced a mouthful of concrete into your mouth and you had this.
Look, that's cake. That bit's cake. This bit's undercooked cake.
Tom's just said you should determine the winner by who's alive next week.
See, that bite was really nice. It's got all this like lovely caramelized sugar. It tastes great. It's just not cooked.
We're going to have to let the chat decide. Our helpers have abandoned us. They tasted it. They were ashamed. They've left.
So here's what I'm thinking here, is that the consensus seemed to be that yours tasted horrible, but you have a cake. and mine tastes good, but I have no cake. And you're currently devouring the whole thing in some kind of vain effort to prove that it's nice.
I've almost had the whole tray. I need to stop, actually. And that's not good for you either way. You shouldn't have a full tray of good cake. It was just all the missing sugar, really, that let me down. And if you sprinkle some along the top...
Trim how many feet?
We're going to have to let the chat decide. Who do you think decides to win?
Did you cut yours into the shape of Batman?
Yeah, but I've eaten it now.
So you didn't even take the Batman shape out of the cake. You just ate it from the pan.
It's a battle of pride. He's absolutely right. Whoever just keeps knuckling down until they finish the whole thing wins. Gal, you're going to have a task on your hand if you feel like you could finish all of yours.
Look, if you want me to, like, suck the juices from this rag, I will, if that gets me the win.
Kyle, if you swallow that napkin, I'll give the crown winner to you.
I kind of want to start, like, licking it, because I think there's a lot of comedic potential there, but I'm also aware that the possibility of at least one person finding it sexual will ruin it for me.
That's the driving force, is it not? Tonight's late night film podcast about making Batman cake was not a podcast. It wasn't late at night, and nobody made a Batman cake. We're just providing entertainment, everyone. I mean, let's be honest, you didn't have to lick it, Kyle. You're just resorting to animal behaviour for the sake of it now. We've just hit that level.
You just ruined my oven.
I think Joe, based on the fact he made a cake in the time that the instructions said, and Kyle made some new nice-tasting concoction.
It's a flavourful goo, I'll grant you that, but I don't think that cake should be limited to the realm of solids.
Oh yeah, I feel like we should have outlined that in the initial brief. That's a very liberal cake competition, isn't it? Honestly, we'll prefer it now. There you go, the authorities are racing over to lock you away. How the fuck did Joe's soup turn out looking more like a cake than Kyle's? I mean, I really thought, in the first act, I was done for. End of Act 2, start of Act 3. There was a massive turnaround. Kyle, I'm often, you know me, I like to be a fair man. I'm not a petty man. I think I'm going to have to crown myself, because I did make a cake. I mean, unless you are willing, I will crown you the winner right now. If you're willing to take a fucking spoonful of that and eat it for the purpose it was designed for.
The problem is I can't take it out of the oven because it will spill.
Oh, so it's literally locked in there.
Yeah, forever. I mean, I've destroyed this oven now.
I mean...
I think you win.
Yeah, I think it would be mental otherwise, Kyle. I was trying to edge you there, I don't know if you noticed.
At least I won the quiz. You fucking failed.
I think we're gonna... Let's see what the Riddler has to say about this.
Oh no.
Right, Joe, you won. Well done. Thanks for making me that lovely cake. Please send it in the mail. And Kyle, you lost, so I'm gonna blow you up now. Bad luck.
No, please don't. Please don't do it. Please don't. I've got a knife. I'll get you. I've got a knife. Don't do it.
He doesn't want to, he's not going to do it on stream because he knows this is a family-friendly program.
Oh, good.
You know?
Well, shall I... If you keep the stream running, I might just leave.
Oh yeah, you'd like that, wouldn't you?
You horrible prick. Did you
No,
even
I
bother
don't.
making one of those for if I won?
Yeah, of course I did. I wasn't so confident in my baking abilities. No, I won't even bother. I won't even bother with Kyle. He already had it prepared, the prick. I prepared both for both outcomes. What I didn't foresee was a situation where no one won. That wasn't an option I'd pre-prepared. So it had
Is that
to
why
be
you
one.
were fighting so hard to claim victory? It was because you didn't have a clip ready?
Yeah. We could go on so much of a whimper. I am dripping sweat. Listen, I think it's time to wrap this up today.
Yeah.
I mean,
I won't see you next week. I'll be dead. Joe, you have a nice stream next week.
one of the best streams so far. The best. This is the best stream, I think. What's everyone's closing words? The final riddle is, I am liquid, and I should be solid. What am I? There you go. Thanks for watching, everyone. We'll be back next Saturday at 2 p.m. again. Drop us a penny at our Ko-Fi page if you want. Although, understandably, if you, I mean, if people want a refund from what they donated last week, understandable. Right. We'll see you next week. Oh, hold on. I have a friend that wants to say hello. Don't worry. It's Mr. Call to Action. Remember to subscribe and like the video. That was Mr. Call to Action. He's a character that I bring out. God, you're raging. You're not even laughing at my funny characters that I come up with.
Joe, even if I'd made the most wonderful cake in the world, I wouldn't have laughed at that.
I'm not going to lie, I wasn't expecting the sock to be so dirty when I pulled it up. This kitchen floor is covered in fucking cake and cement batter. Right. I'm letting it go to my head. It's the ego, the victory. Right, thanks for watching, everyone. We'll see you next Saturday. I'm going to go and wash the sweat off every inch of my body. It's so hot. I feel no one's been a winner. See you next week. Bye-bye. You want to say goodbye, Kyle?